All right, we are back. This is Gaming Right, and this is Billy Wright. I'm doing the Mets live scoreboard. All right, we don't even have that. And oh wow, they already did the first pitch of the game. I don't know what's going on there. Hold on. The Mets play the Yankees today in exhibition. There's already one out. That was good. That's nice. Didn't tell me. Oh wow, they already did the first. Anyway, give me 1 second here. This is a little bit, I don't even know if I'm live. All right, so the first inning, Yankees coming up. That was Jason Dominguez. He flies out to left fielder A.J. Ewing. I'll give you the when I can the what do you call it, the I gotta go to the top of the inning. What's going on here? Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. Top of the first. Okay. That's pitched to Escara. And it's a called strike. Oh. I guess they did a tap of the cap there. And it was called a call strike. A ball, then it was called a call strike. So the Mets got a count of 1 strike. And if I can find it, give me 1 break. I can't find the strikes now. Oh, here we go. All right, so 1 out, 1 strike. And I apologize. Just trying to get everything set here. I'm not even sure if I'm live, like I said. Second pitch, Escara flies out to left fielder A.J. Ewing for 2 outs. Coming up for the Yankees, Lombard Jr. Oh my goodness, how do you get rid of these? All right, pitching for the Mets is Peralta. He'll be the starting Mets pitcher for the opening day. First pitch to Lombardi is a ball. Ball 1. Yeah, I apologize. I had this all set up, and then all of a sudden the MLB decided to pull the game from, the blackout. And second pitch is hit. So I'm going off my phone right now. I'm trying to figure out another way. Thank God it's spring training, because this is terrible. So there's Lombardi will be on base. He's tripled, actually, to crossing bench, deflected by left fielder A.J. Ewing, so it was a deflection, and it got him to third base. So man on third, and here comes the really good, another kind of Aaron Judge kind of guy, 6'7", Spencer Jones. I did a video on Spencer Jones, the 30 top at-bats for a prospect. You should check that out. Anyway, single by Spencer Jones, and the Yankees are leading 1-0. And George Lombard Jr. scores. So Yankees got the lead right now. I have to wait till the break to find out if everything's going all right here. This game went really quick. They said 1:10 start. I guess it actually did start. Ball to Brown. What is that? Why is there a strike there? I got to get rid of that. Step off. Who's going to throw this first? Not sure how many pitches Peralta will do, or innings actually, but so far. Spencer Jones steals second, and on a pitch that was a strike call. It's 1-1 on strikes. And why does it say 2-1? Oh my God. 1-1. All right. Then we got All right, so that was his third steal of the spring training. So he's not only a hitter, he's also a runner for a 6'7" guy. Brown singles on a fly ball to Vidal Badron. Spencer Jones scores. So a man on first, and another run scored by the Yankees. 2-0. And coming up is Short. He actually did, I think he did play for the Mets a little bit last year. That's a ball. It was inside pitch. And wait, everything's going wrong now. Hold on. That's another ball, low and outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Throw to first to try to pick him off. A strike called. So it's 2-1. Strike called. A ball upstairs. 3-1. Peralta looks a little shaky right now. That's why it's spring training, of course. Get all those, rust off of him. And ball 4 upstairs. There's a walk. So 2 men on first and second. 2 outs. 2-0 Yankees. The Yankees' record in spring training is 10-4, and the Mets are 6-5. Even without their big slugger, the Yankees still are having, they're the Yankees, of course. What are you gonna say? Coming up is Ellis. There's a mound visit already. I'm doing this all without video right now. Trying to figure out a streaming site that will have this game. Anyway, ball 1, going downstairs in the dirt. Well, that's not going to work either. That's ball 2, low and inside. So, if you hear any background, that's my wife and my daughter. She's all getting all ready for school for tomorrow already. They always do this. Called strike. That's 2-1, and the next pitch is an out, and that'll retire the side. Flies out to A.J. Ewing, but at the top of the first, the Yankees are 2-0, and the Mets are coming up. And let's see if I can get the lineups here, because I did not get the lineups at all. So we go to the bottom of the first. All right, 2-0 score. Get the batters off there. Okay. All right. As we're waiting, let me get the lineups, or at least get something. Okay, for the Yankees, of course, would be the Dominguez, Escara, Lombardi Jr., Spencer Jones, S. Brown, Short, Ellis, Schwamaki, Sanchez, and for the Mets, coming up actually, Simeon, Polanco, Bichette, Alvarez, DH is Beatty, Taylor, Binge, playing center, Brujan, and Ewing. Terrible with the names already, but I'll get to know it. So here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have a difficulty if this is what they want us to do, and this is terrible. I mean, if you get Fire Stick, you're supposed to be able to get, you can download these streams, but for some strange reason now, all of a sudden, they're blocking all the streams. So one of the best streams was Sports Fire, and I can't get that anymore. Then you go to Sports with a Z. They're not showing any spring training games. And like I said, the one I used, T-Flex, I guess you want to call it, decides that the Yankees and the Mets are going to be blacked out. So, unfortunately, I'm stuck. And that's what I said. Simeon's up. He gets a called strike 1. So I got to figure stuff out. Because now I also do the Rangers live scoreboard too. So now I'm, it's a ball outside. It's 1-1. Pitching is Weathers for the Yankees. Simeon's not having a bad spring as a new Met. Foul ball. Out of play. Counts 1-2. Another foul. Still count 1-2. So you think because it's spring training they would put the game not blacked out. Even MLB blacked it out. So, us local people. Simeon strikes out, swinging. 1 out. Coming up is Polanco. Now, with Polanco, I think I said in the first time I played, is that Polanco, not as home run hitter as, of course, Alonso, but he gets maybe like 20 if he's healthy. So hopefully, I know he's not going to be there's no one except Soto and maybe Lindor that can equal Alonso, but Polanco, if he has a good year, can get us at least 20, 25, maybe even 30 if I'm stretching it. But I like Polanco. I liked him out in Seattle for a couple of years. He's playing. So that's oh wow. Strike 1, strike 2, and ball. See how fast they did it on the thing there? So strike 1 and strike 2. So yeah, it's gonna be difficult like this, but I'm gonna go through it. And another foul, Polanco. Count still 1-2. Oh boy. And it's funny because they give you 4 pitches in a row fast, and all of a sudden they just slow it down. Weird how that happens. Polanco called out on strikes. That's another strikeout, and that's 2 outs for Weathers. And here comes Bo Bichette. Now, with Bo Bichette, I think that was one of the best trades, one of the best pickups this year with him and Peralta. So, and Polanco being another one, but you know how everybody feels with the Mets not doing the good stuff. Keeping Alonso, keeping Diaz, maybe keeping Nimmo. So, and even Jeff McNeil, he was all right when he wasn't hurt. Second pitch is going to be an out, and that'll retire the side. Ground ball, first baseman Seth Brown to pitcher Ryan Weathers, and that's that inning right there. After 1, still Yankees 2-0. So let me see if I don't know why. why they took that off there.
Updating our kitchen in subway tile and an ivory.
Oh God, I got the maybe this is it. Let's see. Maybe we'll hope and pray that they had a glitch and they put it back on. Coming up for the Yankees will be Brendan Schumack, Ali Sanchez, and Jason Dominguez. So that'll be coming up for the Yankees this next inning. Boy, has anybody? I mean, I just saw the replays of some of these World Baseball games, and I'll tell you right now, no lead is safe in the 9th inning. Dramatic comebacks, or close to coming back, but still dramatic stuff, happening in that. Shouts for the United States getting a 2-0 lead in their division. So yeah, I just hope, like I said, I'm a baseball fan, and I don't want none of these guys to get hurt for the regular season. So we've lived through that with Diaz 2 years ago. Is it 2 years ago? Maybe 2 years ago. I don't know how many years ago it was, but it happened, and it hurt us. So let's see. I see a commercial on MLB. There's also a commercial in my game, so maybe they will be lucky and they'll bring it on. Give me some good luck. Because I'm just going through the process of learning to call these games. Like I said, I've done 2 months of the Rangers, New York Rangers, so you can always check that out. Actually, the first pitch was a strike. Second pitch was a strike. Second pitch, strike. Okay, so there's 2 strikes on Schumacher. And the third pitch is an out. Ground out to Marcus Semien to first baseman Jorge Polanco. And I went to the wrong inning. Oh my God, bro. It's this second inning. What are you doing? This outs. I did put an out. Okay. Sanchez, Ali Sanchez is up. Catcher for the Yankees. No. That's a ball. And then a foul ball after that. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Ali Sanchez here in a second. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get any kind of feed on this game. Unless I go and buy Sling or the other one. That's a ball out way outside. 2-1. And then a foul ball. Makes the count 2-2. Yeah, that's what they're looking to make us do. They're making us buy what they want us to buy now. So these streams are not allowing us. And I have a VPN too, so I don't know. All of a sudden, they say that these are no longer. Ali Sanchez strikes out on a foul tip. That's 2 outs. Nobody on. And here comes Dominguez. Is it Dominguez already? Okay, yeah. I guess he was 0 for 1. That's how fast the lineup's been going. That's right, Yankees. I forgot they scored 2 runs. So, yeah. All right. Peralta's thrown 29 pitches, so he may go another inning or 2. The first pitch is way outside. The second pitch is a strike. It's 1-1. I don't know why they show 2 pitches at once, because you know that doesn't really happen. Third pitch is a foul tip held by the catcher, Alvarez. Strike 2. You got to give me some credit for this, guys. I'm doing it off my phone. So it's 1-2 to Dominguez. Foul ball, still 1-2. And as I'm doing this, I'm still looking for a sight. But coming up, no good. I'm going to have to talk to the wife, because if I want to be doing these Met games, I'm going to have, that's a foul ball, still 1-2. I'm going to have, you know, so I could see games. All right. Outside, makes a ball, 2-2. Another ball makes it 3-2. 3 pitches on 3 balls on the way outside. Oh, there we go again. Foul. Still counting 3-2. And Dominguez strikes out to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, none left. And we're going to the bottom of the second. Yankees 2, Mets nothing. What's going on with this, man? Don't know what's going on. Okay. Well, it's probably going to be this way all game, so. Coming up for the Mets will be Francisco Alvarez, Brett Baty, and Tyrone Taylor. What did I just do that for? Get out of here. It's funny because they say, oh, retry or use a VPN, and it's not working. So what are they doing? Telling me different stories. Wonder if YouTube would be better, like YouTube, buying the YouTube. I think I had it once. I don't know how much expensive that is. YouTube TV. YouTube TV. Do they give you the sports? Live sports, okay. But, you know, like local or whatever. I don't know. It's an automatic strike called. I guess Alvarez was not prepared, ready for the first pitch. And then a ball outside. So 1-1 to Alvarez. Alvarez singles, first hit of the game for the Mets. Man on first. Hopefully we can have a good season. Hopefully he can have a good season, and he will not be injured. And play like he did his first. I think it was his first year. But he's very prone to injury. So Beatty is up. That's a ball sinker low outside. Alvarez is not a threat to steal. But you never know. That's another sinker, same exact pitch, really. 2 balls, no strike. What is this? I put 3 balls? Get out of here. 2 balls, 1 strike. I'm trying to jump their gun because they really knew it fast. Pickoff attempt. Actually, they threw to first. All right. And Brett Beatty flies out to left fielder Jason Dominguez for the first out. Here comes Tyrone Taylor. Wish they would give him his stats, but they don't for the spring on the phone. Playing right field today, of course. In the absence of Soto. No, Soto's not playing right this year. I forgot he's playing left. Okay. Oh, wait. God, I gotta reset the... There's a strike. I gotta keep resetting the... I keep forgetting. Strike call. Fastball. Second pitch. No, first pull was a sweeper. The second was a strike also. So 2 strikes on Taylor. Tyrone really not known for his bat. His fielding is excellent. Would like to get a little pop out of his bat. He does have a little pop, but I mean, I guess it's enough so he can be our center fielder or right fielder, whatever he's going to be. Foul ball, still 0-2. Now that Marte is no longer with the Mets. So. It's 0-2. Runner at first. I don't think he's running, so that's a ball. Fastball inside, pretty close to hitting him. 1-2. Another ball in the dirt. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, man on first. 2-0 Yankees. Another ball inside. It's a slider. 3-2. Maybe the runner will be going automatically. And Tyrone walks. So man on first and second. And it's going to bring up... Hold on, I got to reset. Keep remember that. Who's coming up? The Binge? Is it Binge? Yeah, Binge is coming up. Hit his first home run in the spring, I think a day ago or 2. They're looking... I mean, I think they were projecting him in the starting lineup, but depends on how he goes, in the spring. So... That's a ball inside. Weathers has thrown 25 pitches so far this game. Another ball outside. Sweeper. Guess he throws a sweeper a lot, yeah. On deck batter is Bejan. 2-0. High. Oh, it was a foul. Okay, I was going to say it was a high strike. It was a foul. I was going to say call that pitch, but I mean tap your hat for that, but it was actually a foul ball. 2-1. Now this would prove. I mean, if you call strike, fastball. I was going to say you would love to see Binge now. 2-2 pitch in this situation. Drive a run in, or yeah, exactly, drive a run in. You gotta with more than with less than 2 outs, you should drive the runner in. I would say. I don't want this moving over crap. You drive him in. You see a runner in the scoring position, you drive him in. A foul ball. Still count of 2-2. This is what my opinion. I would say I would always want to see if you got a man on second or third, you drive him in. That's what your job is to do. Don't move him over. If you're going to move him over, you'll at least get a sack. Looks like he's got a run scored here. So the Mets did score a run right now, but I don't know what it is because it says runs, so I have to wait. That's the only thing I have to wait for because I don't see it. And see what it is. Is it a sacrifice? It can't be a sacrifice fly. It's got to be a single or a double or a home run. That'd be nice too. So let's see what we got. Of course, they take this slow. They do everything else fast, but this is where you sit and wait. Probably some of you already know what the score is right now. I don't. I apologize. Still not coming up. Could be a mess in the. It could be a mess in the field. Could be a lot of errors thrown around the ball. I don't know because it still ain't coming up. And there it is. He singles on a ground ball to shortstop. It's deflected by second baseman Jack Short. Francisco Alvarez scores. Tyrone Taylor to second. So the Mets do get a run so far. And then let me reset everything here. Reset that. Reset that. We got a ball already on Bergeron. There's still one out, and there's runners on first and second. So I'm right. Okay. So the Mets did score. Good play by getting on base. Carson getting a run batted in, doing everything he should do. And here comes shortstop Bergeron, trying to make the team, I guess, call strike, fastball, 1-1, right? Maybe he can be one of the bench players. I don't know. Because you know that when Lindor comes back, he's the everyday shortstop. Foul ball. It's 1-2. But we need a good bench because that's what you definitely need people to fill in. I mean, you lost McNeil. McNeil can play outfield and infield. And you lost him. So you got to replace that. That's a ball. Inside corner. 2-2. So yeah, you definitely got to replace that right there. You got home runs to replace. You can't do that. But foul ball. So I don't know. I'm just like everybody else, hoping that this team, as our owner said, that he believes this is a playoff team. So I don't know. I want to think positive too because no, my teams have not been good, my hockey or my football team. So anyway, ball inside, 3-2. Those are for another days. I could talk about that forever. Maybe the runners will be going. Could be a double steal. And Vidal Bergeron walks. So that brings the bases loaded. And here comes Ewing. Here comes Ewing. Called strike. On a sinker. Basically, Ewing could get the Mets the lead here. Again with the slow pitch. There's going to be a run scored. Now, I'm not sure if it's a base hit, double, home run, triple, sacrifice fly, but it does say run scored on the second pitch. And it is a single and a ground ball. Jason Dominguez. Taylor scores. Carson Bench scores. Bergeron to third. So, first and third. And the Mets scored 2 more to take the lead at 3-2 on a single by A.J. Ewing. No, it's not 4. Get out of here. 3-2. Wait a minute. I took one of the Yankees. I gave it to the Yankees. I'm so sorry. Oh boy, I gave it to the Yankees. No good. All right. Simeon is coming up, and there's a mound visit. I'm not sure if they're taking Weathers out of the game. So he did pitch. He's done almost 39. He got 39 pitches pitched. So, they can come back in like next inning or so to pitch more. But right now, there's a mound visit, so I don't know. And Simeon's on deck. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. I don't really know that much about this kid, A.J. Ewing, but I've heard some stuff in spring training. Pitching change will be Chris Vetch and Ryan Weathers, replacing Ryan Weathers. So there is a break in the action with the score, Mets 3, Yankees 2. So, yeah, so let me see what this Ewing kid has done in spring. He's batting .364 with 11 at-bats, 1 homer, 4 RBIs, 2 stolen bases. On OPS is 1.084. And was picked by the Mets in 2023 out of high school. 134 pick in overall. So I think he's had a couple of bats with the Mets. I think. Yeah, the longest he's had it was in 2020. He had 1 at bat in 2024, 1 at bat and 2 at bats in 2025. So he really hasn't, he's been in the minors. Does he have a chance to make this team? I don't know because he does play left field. So again, could be a backup for Juan Soto, but I don't know. But he looks good right now in spring training, so who knows? Oh, so they changed the pitcher maybe before me because now it's a ball already. So there's a ball already, so they definitely had to change it before they did that. So ball 1 to Simeon. Runners on first and third. 1 out. And Marcus Lyons out to shortstop Brennan Schumacher. So there is 2 outs. Still runners on first and third. And here comes Polanco. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. I think Polanco got his first home run a couple days ago in spring. And the first one as a Met. It's funny because when I play him when I use him in the MLB 25, he's guaranteed like a home run a game. Wouldn't that be nice? Yankees has challenged the previous call. It looks like a strike to me. It's called a ball, but it looks like a strike on the phone. I don't know because who knows? But it looks like a strike. So I think the Yankees will win that challenge. Yes, it's overturned. Yankees win that challenge. They got their 2 remaining still. So that's called a strike. Yankees use their challenge. All right. Again, now they're going to go slow because, they do what they want. And they go fast with him. Ewing steals second, his 3rd steal of the spring. That's another good thing with the Mets. No, that's where we got to go. A lot of stolen bases in spring. 2nd and 3rd. That was a called strike on a changeup. And then there's a ball thrown. Or was it a ball? Yes, a ball, sinker, way upstairs. And then a ball and a changeup. So, 2-2. See how fast like I tell you, they start going, boom, 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 boom. But they slow it down for runs and they slow it down for pitching changes, all that good stuff. So anyway, and Polanco lines out to right fielder Duke Ellis. That is the 3rd out. But the Mets score 3 to take the lead. Going to the top of the 3rd, Mets 3, Yankees 2. It's top. What? Why does it always happen? Top of the 3rd, yeah, okay. Whew, yeah. Anyway. So, coming up for the Yankees, J.C. Escara, George Lombardi Jr., and I like Spencer Jones. In fact, I know a guy. I was saying, my God, what do you guys grow the Yankees in a backyard somewhere? Because this guy's 6'7", I believe. Just like Aaron. And I apologize. My daughter's in the bathtub screaming. Anyway, I gotta close my door. Anyway, so yeah, he goes, oh, I said I did a thing on this kid Spencer Jones on my YouTube channel. He goes, oh my God, I was at the spring training game where he hit it out of the ballpark, out of Steinbrenner Field. I was like, this kid is a monster. Hopefully he'll make the team for the Yankees. But just imagine they have Aaron Judge, Spencer Jones, and Giancarlo Stanton in the lineup. That is crazy, man. I was so afraid that the Yankees were going to get Alonso. And it didn't happen. But just imagine that also. Whew. Forget it. Dynasty again. But anyway, didn't happen. So, but the kid, really good. I think he's got like 3 home runs this spring. Maybe 4, I don't know. We'll figure it out, find it out. So, Peralta still, I think he's still on the mound. It looks like he's pitching his 40th pitch, and that's, wow, look at this. Strike called first pitch, and then a foul ball. Just like that, 2 strikes. And they threw it like he was like this. Because that's how they're using it on this right here for me. Yeah, so Peralta is pitching another inning. So he must have a pitch count like the last every starter. And strikes out swinging for 1 out. Peralta's 3rd K. And here comes Lombardi Jr. He's 1 for 1 with a triple and a run scored. Yes, I think Peralta might just pitch this inning, and that'll be it. I don't know. Just guessing. That's a called strike on a fastball. To me, when I see these pitches on here, I'm like, wow, he's a righty, I believe, Lombardi, because he's a righty, and I'm a lefty, and that pitch would be swung at by me. Anyway, a batter timeout with another called strike on a changeup, and then the batter timed out. Really can't judge a pitcher in his spring training. I just want them to get the work done, and and he struck him out on a curveball, swinging strikeout. That's another strikeout. I mean, he does look good, but I can't. Me personally, I can't. It's spring training. The guy can go to the first game and just get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Depends on it. But Peralta is a good pitcher, so it did soften the blow a little when we got him, but not as much with when you lose Alonso and Diaz, and I like Nimmo too, so and I like Jeff McNeil. I call him the four core. So Spencer Jones grounds out softly to Freddie Peralta to first baseman Jorge Polanco, and that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, going to the bottom of the third. Mets 3, Yankees 2. It's a shame I don't get to see the kid bat, but he basically got, fooled by Freddie Peralta. So that's a good thing. I mean, in a game situation, in a real season, in the real, you don't want this guy facing, with bases loaded and, stuff like that, or runners on, a chance to win the game. So coming up for the Mets, bottom of the third, is Bo Bichette, Francisco Alvarez, and Brett Beatty. Now, let me tell you a little story, because I've been watching, like I said, I was watching YouTube this morning, and I was watching all the replays of because you can't really watch all these games, and, and hold on, time out. Remember I told you about the change of the pitcher, come back in? Well, guess who just came back in? Ryan Weathers is going to replace Chris Vetch. So Ryan Weathers is coming back in after pitching 39 pitches, and now, after one inning, he comes back in. So imagine you can do that in regular season? Wow. But anyway, getting back to my story. No, I did the wrong thing again. So anyway, before the pitch is shown, but it's very hard because I can't tell. Dante has another son, and I didn't know this. Dante Bichette Jr., playing for Israel. And I look at him, I'm like, oh my God, he looks like his father. But this kid has long blue hair. I don't know why, but he has I guess he's doing it for Israel. I don't know. But I said, Dante Bichette? I'm thinking, wait a minute. And they say Junior. I was like, oh my God, Dante Bichette Jr. I've only heard of Bo Bichette, excuse me. But strike call to Bonte, to Bo. Is he good enough to get into the majors? I don't know. Anybody know that? Let me know, because I know Bo is in the majors, so good player. And I'm really, really hoping that he can soften the blow of what we lost. And a ball, and then a pitch that says no out, so he's either on with an error or a base hit. So we'll see. Just gotta wait for it. He reaches on a fielding error by second baseman Zach Short. See, it had to be an error. I knew it was something like an error. So man on first for the Mets. Bo Bichette is could steal. He's a threat. 1-1 Alvarez has got a single with an RBI. Swinging strike to Alvarez. And a run scored. Actually, not an RBI. I'm sorry. He got a run scored. Not an RBI. I'm sorry. He scored on a run scored. And so now they're taking their time with the pitches again, because now I got one strike still. And here comes a swinging strike again. So with Alvarez, when he likes to swing, he'll swing at everything if it's around the plate. These two pitches were right there, so two fastballs. He flies out to left fielder Jason Dominguez for an out. Jason Dominguez is out. Alvarez out. And here comes Brett Baty, 0 for 1. He's the DH today. Could be the DH in the regular season. First base, we don't know. They may use him as a utility, third, first. He can do that. I'm not sure. I think he played the outfield too this year. I'm not sure in spring training. Don't get me wrong. Don't take my word. I'll put it that way. But I think he did. That's a foul on a sinker. Strike one. Bo Bichette still hasn't attempted. Maybe this pitch. Who knows? Oh my goodness. Why are they doing this? They'll throw like 3 pitches in a row at me. That's a ball outside. 1-1. Runner may be going now. I'd like to see Brett Baty do all right, because he came up and then he fought his way. Then Ventos had a great season, and then he went down, and then last year it was just pretty tough. It says a runs. That could be a home run by Brett Baty, guys. I don't know. It says runs, and it's man on first unless Bo Bichette scores from first. We'll find out. We will find out in about a week or two. Let's see what happens. Can we ring that home run bell? He doubled. So Bo Bichette scores on a double. The Mets now lead 4-2. Still 1 out over Jason Dominguez. And so Bo Bichette can run, like I told you. He scored from first base. Here comes Tyrone Taylor. He walked his first time up and then scored a run. So far, another run scored. That's got to be another single or double. Maybe a home run. I don't know. I can't tell. He doubles also. So lead the guy in there and then just put another run. 5-2 Mets. Spencer Jones over Spencer. And the Mets scored Brett Baty on a Tyrone Taylor double. His first the spring, it looks like to me. I think the other one was the first too also. Yeah, Brett Baty's first. So the Mets 5-2. Weathers comes back in. I guess he's got to finish his pitching, and he's getting blown up here. 1 out, man on second, and here comes Benj. He's 1 for 1 with an RBI. Now, this is, like I said, if I was going to try to make a team, these situations right here, these are the situations. Because you know how the Mets are with runners in scoring position over the years. And Carson Benj singles on a ground ball, the left fielder, deflected to the third baseman, and Tyrone Taylor to third. So, unfortunately, he doesn't get an RBI, but he does get a single. He's on base. He's 2 for 2. So, right now, first and third, And Brojan, who walked his first time up, is up. And Weathers, through 50 pitches, still not enough, I guess. I guess he still has to get a certain amount of pitches that you got to get, you know? So, I don't know if they're deciding. I don't see anything at the mound, so I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if anybody. There's a foul ball. There's all of a sudden a pitch was thrown. Boy, I'll tell you right now, you got to give me credit for doing it like this. I don't know if anybody's done it. This is a tough thing with the scoreboard, not having I've silence and nothing for me to even look at except my phone. Ball in the dirt. Runners hold, and it's 1-1. I think Benj is pretty fast, but he held. Rajan. Like I said, I mean, Mets are going to need some bench players. So that's a ball inside. That's 2-1. At the next commercial, I have to close this door because these rooms are small. And there's another run scored. It could be a sacrifice fly. It could be anything, but maybe a sacrifice. I'm going to go with sacrifice fly right now, but we'll see. We will see in about how many years? Let's see. Singled. Wow, look at that. He singled, and Tyrone Taylor scores, and Binge goes to third. So it's first and third, and the Mets scored again. Make it 6-2. All right, and Ewing's up. He's 1 for 1 with the two RBIs and a stolen base. He's got a chance for more RBIs. And like I said, it's spring training. You want to make your team, you got to do what you got to do. Every chance you get, you got to make that hard decision for your manager. Make it hard for him to send you down. Swinging strike 1. And so far, it looks like Ewing, as I told you before, I showed you his spring. Not bad. The ball in the dirt, kept in front, I believe, so everybody's holds. 1-1. Still 1 out. Weathers has pitched 56 pitches, so I don't know what his cutoff is going to be. I'm sure he's not making out of this inning unless he gets double play. Pickoff attempt. They know that they know that Binge can run. Safely back is Binge. The count is 1-1. Okay, I just want to make sure I got the right count there. And, boy, I got to compete with my daughter. Got the loud mouth little girl. What are you going to do, right? Okay, so, again, they're holding it. Again, they're taking their time with these pitches now. Again, I don't know why. Seems like the guy who's doing this is either getting something to eat, sleeping. I don't know. I know you're in sunny Florida. That's a foul ball. Oh, they didn't tell me. Vidal Braun stole his second base of the spring. And then a foul ball. So 1-2. But before that foul, Vidal steals his second. Runners on second and third. Still 1 out. Mets 6-2. Ewing got another chance for 2 RBIs or 3. So, ball on the outside. That's 2 and 2. Sorry. And Ewing called out on strikes. That's 2 outs. That's his 3rd strikeout for Weathers. And coming up is Semien. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And here comes the pitching, the manager, probably taking Weathers out. He had thrown 59 pitches, gave up 5 earned runs and 3 strikeouts. One run is unearned, so it's not him. But I'm sure he's coming out of the game. Just says mound visit, so please tell me they're not going to just talk to him and then, that's it. Stay in. So we'll see. We will see. Pitching change. Chad Winquist will replace Ryan Weathers. I'm going to go to the door over here. I'll be right back. Oh, I got to take my mask. I can't. All right. Put that up right there. Oh, no. It's blocking. Ah, jeez. That's easy. It's all right. Leave it there. Oh, God. All right. Well, I'm back. I didn't go far. You probably saw it anyway. So anyway, yeah. It is what it is. I have a little bit of delay on my, you're probably seeing me walk away and come back now. Because I just seen me come back now. It's funny. So yeah, I mean, spring training, but like I said, you want to, you want to do good for, individually, of course. You want to make the team. You want to at least give them an option. First pitch to Semien is a ball outside. A pickoff attempt. What? Oh, at third. Okay. I guess they're trying to get Bo Bichette. Is that Bo Bichette? Yeah, Bo Bichette's still there, right? No, Carson Binge. I'm sorry. Carson Binge. Bo scored. Swinging strike. 1-1. This is on Semien. Now, if Semien's going to be, I don't think, will he be the leadoff batter until Lindor gets back? I don't know. That's another swinging strike. That's 1-2. So, and called out on strikes for strike 3, and that'll be the inning. But the Mets score 3 to make it 6-2 going to the 4th inning. I'm not sure if he's coming out of the game. He may pitch 4. I don't know, because you don't know. But coming up for the Yankees is Seth Brown, Zach Short, and Duke Ellis, unless they make changes also. I think it's a little too early for it, but who knows. Anyway. The Yankees have played 14 exhibition games, and the Mets only played 11. Their big boy, I think he was the first one to get a home run in the world, what's it called, the world, I forgot what it's called. God, I'm a blank. Well, he got the first home run. Okay. Pitching change. Carl Edwards Jr. replaces Freddie Peralta. And like I said, the Yankees coming up is Brown. He's 1-for-1 with an RBI. And I think Edward Jr. pitched for the Mets last year against. I guess they said against Brown. Brown against Edwards is 1-for-1, but I think that's just regular season. 1,000, 1-for-1 with 1 RBI. That's got to be the regular season. My God, they haven't thrown a pitch yet. So weird how sometimes you get something going and then you don't get nothing, and then you get 3 or 4 shots in a row, or you know. Okay, what are they doing? Not even 1 pitch thrown yet. Ay, ay, ay. Why? Okay, first pitch called strike. Fastball. 0-1. Oh my God, this is crazy. And Seth Brown singles on a sharp line drive to fielder Carson Bench. So after all that, 1 strike and then a man on first. This brings up Zach Short, who walked his first time up. That's a ball outside, a curveball. 1-0. I don't know if Seth Brown is a stolen base kind of guy, but we'll keep an eye on that, of course. That's a foul ball. Brings the count to 1-1. Pitch is high. Fastball upstairs. 1-2. 2-1, I'm sorry. Maybe running. Don't know if he is. That's a strike. Oh, they might challenge that. To me, it looks like no strike, but they call the call strike. Will the Yankees challenge it? I don't know. We'll put it in there. Make it 2-2. I don't know. I don't see no challenge. Or nope, no challenge. And a foul ball makes it still 2-2. Couldn't tell you if the runner was on the move or not. I don't think they want Zach Short using their strikes, because that was definitely a ball to me. So if you look at the box, so I don't know. Foul, still 2-2. And Zach Short walks. How's that? What? How do you give me 2-2 pitch and then you walk? See, this is what I don't like about this. You're skipping stuff, and that's not nice. So it's first and second, no outs, and Ellis is up 0 for 1. I don't know. I wasn't missing any pitches. I saw everything there, and all of a sudden they walk. What, did you throw 2 pitches that phantom pitches? Or did you just tap them on the shoulder and say you walked? Anyway, Yankees threatening. No outs, first and second. Yankees challenge the pitch. And it looks like a strike to me. Now, this one looks like a strike, but the Yankees are challenging the pitch. See what happens. This looks like it's in the strike zone. But what do I know? I'm going to put it as a strike. See what happens. They didn't like Short, but they rather have Ellis do it. He might have a good eye. But no way. It looks like a strike to me. Unless the box I have is not right. Which basically could be. Who knows? They might have double stretched it. It was upheld. It was a strike. And then a ball, of course. Because you know why? They got to throw a ball after that. You know, so fast. Another ball. That should be called a strike. The Mets should challenge that one right there. That looks like a high strike, but the Mets, I don't know if the Mets are challenging. I have to keep the ball there. I don't know if the Mets are going to challenge it. Alvarez. No, I don't think so. That's a strike. All right, well. I don't know why they're not challenging it. So. A called strike, so they didn't challenge it, but they got a strike 2-2. You might have the runners going. I don't know, first and second. I don't know if they're going to do that. You never know. And Duke Ellis called out on strikes. So Mets get an out. Nobody did try to go. Here comes Shumack. And he's 0 for 1. This challenge thing is going to be who they want to challenge. Who's got the eye? Because you only get 2 challenges. But if you keep winning, you keep those 2 challenges. So, but once you use them, you don't get to use them no more. Brandon Schumacher flies out to left field to A.J. Ewing, and that's going to be 2 outs. Runners do not advance. And here comes Sanchez, the catcher, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Edwards Jr. trying to make a comeback with the he basically had 2 on with no outs. That's a ball, low. So yeah, he's got a chance to get out of this inning. That helps him out too. We need make sure we have relief pitches that relieve. Make sure that nothing goes wrong. And that's another ball, high inside, almost hit him. And another ball in the dirt. He's all over the place right now with these balls. Can't seem to find the strike zone right now. Dominguez is on deck, dangerous hitter. That's a called strike because most of the time they give you, but it is a strike. Definitely was a strike. So, was a real strike. Three and 1, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. And Alex Sanchez walks. Bases loaded for Dominguez, who is 0 for 2 with a strikeout, but he is a dangerous batter. Could tie this game up with one swing, which usually most of the time can happen, especially spring training. So, well, we'll see what happens. See if Edward Jr. could get out of this. Oh, there's going to be a mound visit. I don't know if they're taking him out. I don't know if it's the pitching coach. And I don't know if it's the manager. So I have to wait. Would they take him out? Spring training, you're not going to give him a chance to see if he can get somebody up. Then why would you be putting him as a relief pitcher? That's my opinion. So you're in there to be relief. So, give him a chance. That's a called strike on a curveball. Probably said throw your best junk at him. Or throw curveballs because maybe he can't hit him. His name has he's been with the Yankees a long time, and he's really never played. I don't know if last year was his first year of playing the full season. I don't know, but that's a ball on a changeup. I don't think it's a strike. Now I don't think it hit the corner, inside corner, so I wouldn't challenge it. Pitcher steps off. I guess to hold the runners. I mean, where they're going to go with bases loaded, so just got to watch out for the wild pitch. That's a foul ball. It's 1-2. Could get out of this inning. That'll impress the manager. I mean, getting a potential dangerous and a runs hitter, and if it was a game situation right now, well, it is a game situation, but it was a regular season. See what he can do. It's all about the spring right now. And there's going to be a run scored. So I don't know if he hit a grand slam. I don't know if he got a double, single, or a triple. So I don't know. Error, I don't know. I have to wait. But there is run scored. And it was right down the middle. So I'm going to say grand slam. I may say it. May happen. He singles on a line drive. Tyrone Taylor, Seth Brown scores. Zach Short scores. Ali Sanchez to third. He almost cleared the whole bases. 2-run score for the Yankees, making it 6-4. Dangerous hitter. And you left it right in the middle there. So that's one that the pitching coach may have to talk to him about. But here comes Escara. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. They may be taking him out because the mound visit. This probably might be the manager. He might be coming out. He may come back in next inning. Remember that. Right now his pitching line is 25. 0.2 innings pitched, 1 strikeout, and 2 earned runs. He may be coming out, but he may be coming back in next inning. So, I mean, it could be next inning. Yeah, definitely. Well, we'll see. We don't know because the mound is so long to get there. It takes forever for whoever's going to the mound to show me what's going on. Pitching change. Brett Banks replaces Carl Edwards Jr. So there you go. So right now it's 6-4 Mets in the top of the fourth, and a pitching change is being done. Now, these games are spring training. The last one I did, I think the Mets won it. I think it was my first one. I think the Mets had a happy recap, but it took 3 hours. Now, usually regular season games will not take. They're trying not to have them go long. Of course, they don't, like maybe 151, like that. But these spring training games, they put, it's so like, spring. You gotta, you put everybody in. So could be a long one. We'll see. But because right now it's the top of the fourth, and 10 runs have been scored. So you know what I'm saying. But anyway, Yankees still got man on. Oh, I forgot to put on. I'm sorry, man on first. Still got men on first and third. Escara coming up. Banks will be pitching. I don't know anything about this kid. Got a called strike. Four-seam fastball on the outside corner. I don't think the Mets even know anything about him because there's no picture of him, so he may be one of those back guys, back lot, back. He might have he might be one of the younger kids, the minor guys. Pickoff attempt at first. Dominguez back. Dominguez is a threat to run. I guess the first baseman is walking the ball back to first. Dominguez steals second. Okay, his first steal of the spring. But here's the thing. Strike was called, of course. That's how it went. So they just told me about the strike. So it's 0-2. Runners on second and third. And it's 0-2 pitch to Escara coming up. Escara, sorry. Can Banks get out of this inning with no further damage? So a ball was okay. So 2 balls were thrown. So 2 balls. So that's how fast they gave me 2 balls. It's now 2-2. I don't understand why that happens, but it does. And a foul ball was thrown. Still 2-2. Foul ball on the outside slider. Still 2-2. Trying to end this inning, Banks, with no further runs scored. And Escara strikes out, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees score 2 more, and it's leave 2 men on base. 6-4, going to the bottom of the bottom. Why is that happening? Bottom of the 4th inning. We'll have Polanco, Bichette, and Alvarez if they're still in the game. I'm telling you. Boy, this is tough. I mean, I'm going from this, if anybody can see it. Going from this phone right here. So I didn't plan on that. I planned on doing my streams like I always do. And of course, like I told you, the whole story. And now I gotta, after this, hopefully she'll be in a good mood. I'll have to talk to her about, listen, I need to do this. And I'm going to have to I think YouTube would be the best because they just said to me, YouTube TV said 3 weeks. A 3-week free. But then it's going to be like $82.99 a month. So anyway, but do they give you what I need? Because if they don't give me for the Mets PIX and SNY, then it's not worth it. I need that. So we'll see. Oh boy. I also need MSG too for the Rangers until this season's over. So are they coming back with this pitcher? Let's see. I don't know. I do not know. They might come back with that same pitcher again because he went out. That's a way to save your bullpen. Imagine you could do that in the regular season. Oh my God, that would be a trip and a half. People were going nuts in the stands. You gave up 6 runs and you put them back in. I'd be like, what? You ain't putting that same guy in. You think he's going to be better an inning later? Oh, he did. He was really good. He was really good. Oh, yeah? He gave up 4 more. That's it. He only gave up 4. Anyway, he's in this game still, Winquest. Polanco takes ball 1. Low. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout, Polanco. And again, here we go. The catcher must be walking it back. That's a foul ball. 1-1. Maybe Polanco's saving his what he's going to do in the regular season. I don't mind. You know, you could save all your home runs until a regular, you know, a batter timeout. So he's timed out. But I know Polanco is a good hitter. It's just that right now it's a fly. It's an out. I'm sorry, fly. Third pitch is an out. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming the fly out, but you know what assuming does. He flew out, so I was right without even knowing it. Sharply to Duke Ellis, 1 out. That brings up Bo Bichette, and I've been hyping him because I need something. I like I said, I can't keep saying Alonso. I don't lie. I won't lie. I've been watching his at bats because you know I've been watching all the X-Mets. Put it that way, but I'm hoping that Bichette can ease the pain that you know that Met fans are having. Bichette calls strike 1-0. I mean, Lindor's there, I know. So the second pitch is a strike call, but Bichette challenges it, and I think it's going to stay a strike. I'm sorry, but I think the Mets are going to lose a challenge here. It looks to me that it's on the box, on the outside of the box. It was upheld, so Mets lose one of their challenges, and Bo Bichette is the one that lost it. So maybe his eye is not that good. Anyway, I don't know. Yep, says Mets have 1 challenge left. So 0-2 to Bichette. I mean, it's so much easier to call it on with a box in front of you, but when you're a baseball player, come on. You think everything, oh, that looks like a strike, and they called it a ball. Same pitch almost. Okay. Maybe the Yankees will challenge it. Imagine that challenging on the same. Nope, another ball thrown way outside. So, but imagine that on one batter you challenge every pitch almost. And you lose everything on that. You're like, oh, I'm sorry, I lost the whole thing, coach. 2-2 to Bichette. He's 0 for 2 with a run scored. I guess they would call that an error when he scored. Yeah, foul ball, still 2-2. So he did not get a hit. As I said before, I think they said single, but they called it an error. I go, maybe he got an error. Ball again. Oh God! Well, no, it's outside. Okay, I was going to say it looked like it. So batter timeout. 3-2 pitch coming after the timeout. We got a lot of timeouts. We got the pitch count, timeout by the batter. It's a foul ball. Still 3-2. Then you got the challenge. All could happen when the batter is batting. So, don't you think that the games are going to get longer? I'm just saying. Come on. Don't you think it? I mean, come on. You put the timer in. Okay, fine, for pitches and batters. Bochette walks. Man on first for the Mets. And then you have the pitch clock challenge. I mean, well, you get that too. And then you get the batter stepping out for his timeout. And then you get, of course, the strike call challenge or whatever. Not only that, if there's a play at first or something like that, the replay. Wow. I think Bichette was running. No, Bichette is out of the game. Jacob Remar is in the game. But Alvarez, remember I told you how he's swinging? He swung at a way high pitch. So it's 0-1. So now Bichette is out of the game, which is not cool for Met fans because we want to see him do stuff. But anyway, Alvarez is 1 for 2 with a run scored. And like I said, and then he timed out. So Jacob Remar is in the game. It's a called strike. 0-2 to Alvarez. So I don't know if Remar will be running on this pitch. 0-2. I really don't know that much about him. Then there was a ball and then a foul ball. I tell you, they throw 2 pitches when they want to. So there's a ball and a foul ball. So it's 1-2. Now they're not even pitching. Wow. Boy, I couldn't do this whole season like this. Single by Alvarez, Drew Duke Ellis, and Jacob Remar to second. So first and second, we have still 1 out. And I'm going to say Brett Betty's up, but you never know what's going to happen because it seems like they're taking players out. Hopefully, Bo Bichette wasn't hurt on the play or anything. I don't know, but he came out because of the pinch runner. So I thought Bo Bichette was fast because we did score from first base. So I don't know. Anyway, Brett Beatty 1 for 2, double RBI and a run scored. Another chance, guys. Man on second. I'll be saying it every game. There's a mound visit. They may be taking him out and putting the other guy in. But the great Keith Hernandez, I get this quote from, or what he says, there's a ribeye steak ready for you. Gotta love those ribeyes. And when you're a baseball player, you want those ribeyes. You want those RBIs. You could taste, you could smell, you see it, you know it's there, and you want to do it. And of course, it's going to help your team. It's going to make you have a better average, better player. Pitching change. Hayden Murda is coming in for Cad Winquest. I don't know the final line on Winquest. I have to look it up then. I'm afraid if I do it, pitching change is going to change and then everybody else is coming. What's his name? Winquest. Like 2 batters in the inning. Well, he didn't have 2 batters. 2 innings, I think it was. Or close to 2 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. So that was his line. I really thought they were going to put the other guy in like the Mets did, but nope. So yeah, chance for Brett Baty to show again. You need me at DH. You know? Especially when you play American League team. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. I forgot. Duh. Every team got a DH. I'm sorry. But no, I mean, you can use him for, was he righty against lefties? As a ball to Brett Baty. Almost hit him in the knee. Looks like to me here. But yeah. Get Brett Baty. You could, use him. Well, that's a foul ball. Yeah, because he's going against a righty right now. So yeah. Definitely. So foul ball, it's 1-1. Yeah, there's a ball. Wait a minute. There's 2 balls. There was a thrown ball. Hold on. All right, 2-1 now. Boy, you can't keep up. So yeah, Brett Baty would be, I mean, he does have power. That's a ball, high. Then we got a foul ball, making it 3-2. First and second, will the runners be going? I don't know. I don't know how fast. Come on, Brett. Spring training, like I told you. Show what you got to Mendoza. He walked. So bases are loaded for Tyrone Taylor, who is 1 for 1 with a double, a walk, and an RBI. Now, like I said, I watched the Mets and I've seen he basically should be a Gold Glove outfielder. So now they're taking out Hayden Singer came in to replace Brett Baty. So you know what that means. If Hayden Singer came in, that means Alvarez is coming out. Because Hayden Singer is the catcher. But we'll see. Anyway, Taylor, we can use a little pop in his bat. Because last year, and I wasn't on, on YouTube like this with this. I was gonna, but I didn't do it. But the 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Mets last year were horrible. Anyway, Taylor, deep fly ball, Spencer Jones, and Remar scores, sacrifice fly. So the Mets get another run, and it's another run there. And where is the runs? Where's the runs? Making it 7-4. Coming up is Binge. He's 2 for 2 with an RBI. And a run scored. So yeah, got to get rid of this the 6, 7, and 8 weakness in the lineup. So Carson Binge takes ball and then a strike. Okay, here we go. Ball and a strike. 1-1. Like I told you, they're going to do it again to me. This could be Binge's last at bat. It looks like they're changing everybody, most of them. Oh, it's outside. They called it a ball. I'm going to keep it as a ball. Did the Yankees challenge? Because that looks like a strike to me. But like I said, could be imaginary lines. Who knows? Unless you don't want to use your strike. I mean, your challenge. It's too early. Only the 4th. That's called strike. 2-2. Probably runners will be going up. And he struck out. Just like that. The pitch was thrown right after it. The Mets do get a run on a sacrifice fly. Going to the top of the fifth, 7-4 Mets. So let's see if there be any changes. I'm sure there will be, but we'll see. Right now for the Yankees, we got Lombard Jr., Spencer Jones, and Seth Brown coming up. So, well, I don't know if the Mets have changing their pitcher or not. Nothing's come up. But I will let you know. I don't believe I just missed. Oh, man, I can't believe. Wow, the game is already almost. Wow, it's almost 2 hours already. The game? No, 1:10. Yeah, wow, it's 2 hours. 1:10. No, not 10. Almost. Anyway, what am I talking about? I don't know. Don't want to talk myself. Oh, I don't believe I did what I did. Anyway, I can still do it, I guess. No, what am I doing? I don't know. Okay, they still haven't come back from whatever, unless they did and they didn't tell me. What's going on here? What the hell? Pitching change. Carl Edward Jr., guess what? Is coming back for Brett Banks. So Carl Edward Jr. and Lombard Jr. So Jr. against Jr. And Jr. Lombard is 1 for 2 with a triple strikeout, struck out, and a run scored. So look at that. Mets will keep doing it. They keep bringing their pitchers back. So there you go. That's a ball to Lombard. He's got to get pitching count too. He's got like a 20. Edwards got 26, so he's got a lot more to go, I think, unless they got a different. That's a foul ball, 1-1. I really don't know how much he's going to pitch, but that's a ball on a curveball. Foul tipped. Strike as 2-2. Batter timed out. 2-2 pitch to Lombard Jr. Lombard is called out on strikes. 1 out. That's Edward Jr.'s second strikeout of the game. Here comes Spencer Jones, 1 for 2 RBI, run scored, and a stolen base. Like to see that kid hit, but unfortunately got no feed. So pitch. Oh, 2 pitches, of course. 1 ball and a foul. So it's 1-1 because they're throwing 2 pitches at a time. That's a swinging strike. 2-1. They grow these players. The Yankees grow their, and a strikeout swinging. Another strikeout for Edwards. 2 outs. Like I was saying, the Yankees grow these kids in the backyard, man. They feed them well, and they grow to 6'7". Coming up is Brown. He's 2 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. Called strike on a curve ball. So maybe you should scratch what I said before. Coming back into the game, I guess you pitch better. That's a ball. 1-1. Another pitch foul. 2-1. Edwards can close it out with a strikeout here. Finish his day, maybe. 37 pitches right now. Struck him out. Struck out the side. No runs, no hits. None left. Going to the bottom of the 5th. 7-4 New York Mets over the Yankees. I mean, they're both New York. 7-4 Mets over the Yankees. Oh boy. The scheduled batters for the Mets are Vidal, Bergeron, A.J. Ewing, and Marcus Semien, if they come up. Anyway.
Here.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you.
Here. You drank the sodas.
Well, there's no sodas anymore?
Nope, I had to put them in the refrigerator to get cold.
Oh.
I had them in there.
Is there Dr. Pepper?
Nope.
What?
No more.
Oh, man. Oh, well. Things are happening all day to me, so what the hell?
No, I put the sodas in there, and they're gone. I didn't drink any because I don't drink them cold.
I only drank one today.
You couldn't have.
Yesterday.
I put 2.
They're probably in there somewhere.
They're not. I didn't see it. I put them in there yesterday when you said there was none in there.
And before I went to sleep last night, I had one.
There you go. That's your second one.
Oh, okay.
So you must have not seen that there was no more in there, and you drank the last one.
I guess so. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, no. This stuff is going down here. Oh, my God.
A lot of people are not, because of the change of the hour, people are rushing.
Rushing where?
Like, it's already almost 4 o'clock.
I just said. No, it's 3 o'clock.
Oh, it's 3? Oh, okay.
So you're getting all, yeah, you'd think it was, yeah.
Well, that's because I'm
Oh, God, they come back? Pitching change, Don Hamill replaces Hayden Murda.
Alright, so she's a little fed.
Bergeron is coming up. He's 1 for 1 with a walk, RBI, and a stolen base. And my wife gave me my pizza now, so this is tough.
What happened?
Eating on camera, on a thing. So, anyway.
You have to eat.
Gotta eat, right? Doesn't matter. Oh boy, they didn't throw a pitch yet. They'll probably throw 3 pitches in a row here. 3 pitches. As I told you, 2 pitches, a ball and then a strike. They throw 2 pitches, ball and a strike to Bergeron. Not an iced tea. I don't know, iced tea. It's all right, I guess. I messed up. I don't like eating pizza with iced tea, but what are you gonna do? Does anybody else? I like soda with my iced tea. Yeah. No, I like soda with my pizza. I'm sorry. I'm all messed up. This has got me messed up all day, this frustration. Because I know I have to ask her for a big thing about the money line. Strike called to Bergeron 2-2. I missed 2 pitches, right? Let's say 2-2 at the same time. And a ball outside makes it 3-2. And Bergeron walks, man on first. Are they going to take him out of the game or let him steal first or be on first? Ewing is up. He's 1 and 2, 1 for 2, a strike out, and 2 RBIs and a stolen base. That's what it says he's up. So if he's not, it's a ball outside. It's a called strike. 1-1. That's a ball. High. 2-1. Pickoff attempt. Back safely. Throwing her actually on the pickup attempt, and he went all the way to third. Why don't they just tell me that in the first place? So the Mets have a man on third on a throwing error by the pitcher. 2-base error. And still 2-1 pitch to Ewing. And there's an out. Lines into a double play. Jason Dominguez to the catcher. Throws out Vidal. See, that would not being able to react to that, because I would have been differently calling that. You know, it would have been exciting, and there's no excitement because I can't see it. Believe me, I would have been excited, like, you know, oh, he threw him out at home. Because I know Dominguez has a great arm. Simeon 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ball thrown, and then a second ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody on base. Get out of here. So yeah, there's no excitement like there was in the last game. And Simeon lines out to center fielder Spencer Jones, and that is the inning. No runs, no hits, none left. Going to the 6th inning, the Mets 7, the Yankees 4. I'm just going to eat some of this pizza. Coming up for the Yankees, Zach Short, Duke Ellis, and Brandon Schumacher. Not sure if the Mets are changing the pitcher. Probably will be because I think he did his time. And if the Yankees do substitution. People tuning in right now saying, what the hell is this guy doing? Eating pizza? Waiting for the game to start back up again? All right, we got some defensive substitution. We got Jay Wahan Ba replaces left fielder AJ Ewing. Batting ninth, playing left field. Defensive substitution, Jackson Cuff replaces shortstop Vidal Rajan. Oh boy, I got short strikes out. I mean, that was how quick it was. Trying to give you this. Ryan Clifford replaces Tyrone Taylor. Austin Barnes replaces catcher Francisco Alvarez. Jose Rojas replaces Jorge Polanco. And Christian Arroyo replaces second baseman Marcus Semien. And there you go. Ellis is coming up 0-2. 0 for 2 and a strikeout. With a strikeout. Edward Jr. is still pitching. I did not expect that. Maybe he has to get 50 pitches also. Foul ball to Ellis. Strike one. Batter times out. Thank God I didn't have to put the names on the screen. That's a ball. 1-1. Duke Ellis flies out to center fielder Christian Pache. I didn't even see him, but he made the catch. He's out. They did not say Pache. Or maybe I missed it. Here comes Schumach 0 for 2. Strike call. 1-0. 0-1. Foul ball. 0-2. Foul ball again. Count stays 0-2. High for ball 1. Oh boy. Not the same with iced tea. Love it with the soda. And Schumacher pops out to shortstop Jackson Cole for the third out. All right. Going to the bottom with no runs, no hits, none left on base, and going to the bottom of the 6th. Mets still 7, Yankees 4. So it looks like they're going to be, definitely going to have the substitutions in. probably the same thing for the Yankees. It's like I should just do the spring training game till the regulars go out, but it's good practice. Getting to learn. Excuse me. Getting to learn the scoreboard. I don't know where my napkin is. I think she forgot one. Is this a napkin? Yep. She doesn't forget. I'm just thinking you can't see. Part of my merch. Sticker. My old hat. I'm getting a new hat coming. You could check that on my YouTube. This is my old hat. Anyway. Self promo, I know, I'm sorry. Are we back? Oh yeah, hold on. Oh no. Okay. Rojas is batting. Hamill's still pitching. Ball 1. So no substitute for the Yankees yet. Playing first base is Rojas for Mets. Strike called. 1-1. Now, would you use your challenges now with the, I'm not saying the scrubs, but the players are not really going to be there? Swinging strike. Because they're not going to be there in the regular season. These are back, they're minor leaguers. Maybe not. Some of them, I don't know. That's a ball. Outside, 2-2. Rojas lines out to first baseman Seth Brown. That's an out. 1 gone. Brings up Reamer. He actually was on base and run scored, so he hasn't had a bat yet, but he did get a run scored. A ball inside, slider. My God, eating a pizza like this gets it cold. What are you going to do? That was a strike, call strike, and then a ball. So they pulled a fast one on me again through 2 pitches. 2-1. And this is going to be either an error, single, I don't know. He doubled. Remar doubles. Sharply down the left field. Jason Dominguez gets it back in. Mets got a man on second. 1 out. Batting catcher Barnes. I think he's a AAA kid. May be call strike. May be called up if any injuries happen to Torrens or Alvarez. Let's hope that doesn't happen. But be prepared. My positivity is gone. Swinging strike. Can't, I used to be, I try to be positive with my teams, but things happen and don't. Swinging strike, 3, struck out. 2 outs, man on second. Who's coming up? Oh, here comes, he's in a DH role now. Another catcher, Singer. He may be called up before the other one because he has more experience, I guess. No, actually, they both do because one's from, I think the Barnes was from Baltimore, I believe. Anyway, doesn't matter. I don't want them to be called up. I really want my team, Alvarez, to be awesome. Call strike. And, of course, Torrens. Oh, my God. What did I do? What just happened? How did that go up the bottom? How did that go up to the top of the 7th? What? Hold on. What's going on? Well, anyway. Ground ball. 3rd out. Lombardo to first baseman Seth Brown. That's it. No runs. 1 man left on second. Going to the top of the top. Oh my God. Top of the 7th. Still Mets 7, Yankees 4. So Ali Sanchez, Jason Dominguez, and JC Escara. Who knows if they're coming out? I think that's it for the Mets pitcher. Pitched pretty good. Junior. It seems like this game is running along the same way as the first time I did it last Sunday. Pitching change. Jonathan Pintero is replacing Carl Edwards Jr. I want to see his final line. Carl Edwards Jr. Two and two innings pitch, and 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. And that's his final line. And Ali Sanchez is up. He's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Swinging strike 1 on Ali Sanchez. Sanchez takes a timeout, steps out of the box. Called strike. 0-2. High pitch, ball. 1-2. I believe Pintero pitched for the Mets last year. I'm not really sure. Called 3rd strike on Sanchez. 1 out. Coming up is Dominguez. He's 1 for 3. Struck out, 2 RBIs, and a stolen base. Foul ball, 0-1. That's a swinging strike, 0-2. Batter times out. You see what I'm saying? Like every batter takes a timeout. And then you have all the other stuff. Dominguez strikes out swinging. 2 outs. Second in a row for Pintaro. And to bring up Escara, 0-3 with 2 strikeouts. Mets getting a lot of strikeouts. Better than the walks like last week. I think they had like 14 walks against them that they walked. They won the game, I know, but it's just spring training. But still, walks, you got to get rid of those. That's a foul ball. Strike 1. Now they're going to give me no pitch. Oh my God. Come on. Where'd the guy go? That's in play, so it could be an error, first base. It could be a double, could be a triple. Could be one of those, of course. But we'll see. Soon, I hope. God. Oh, God. By the time they get this, the other batter is up already. Escara doubles on a sharp line drive to right fielder Ryan Cuthbert. So man on second, and Lombardi Jr., who's 1-for-3 with a triple, 2 strikeouts, and a run scored, is up. Offensive substitution, pinch runner, Caden Kent replaces J.C. Escara. So J.C. is at a game. Now the Yankees are going to throw their stuff in. Their kids. Most of these guys got numbers up in the 90s. It's like, oh boy. But you know what? When the new MLB 26 hits, I will be doing my character of my, and he'll have number 67, so I like the number. But usually what they do is they give these kids in spring training 90s, 70s, all that good stuff. That means you're like, I don't think you're going to make the team, buddy. So, but you know what? With all these other, oh wow. Okay. So he did a pitch and change, and then they threw pitches. Foul ball, strike, and a foul. So 0-2 on Lombardi. Batter times out. You knew that was going to happen. Pantera can strike out the side here. Runner on second may be going. I don't know if he's going to go, but, who knows. You don't want to make the third out at third, so. Ball in the dirt. Runner stays. 1-2. And Lombardi pops out to first baseman Jose Rojas in foul territory, and that retires the side. So, no runs, runner left on second, and going to the bottom of the seventh, the Mets still lead the Yankees 7-4. Coming up for the I knew I was going to say Rangers. Coming up for the Mets, Ryan Clifford, Christian Pache, and Jackson Clough. Now, who do you think out of that three has a chance to make the team? Is it Christian Pache? Is it Jackson Clough? Or Ryan Clifford? Me, I think it might be Christian Pache, because he's played in the majors. I'm not sure about the other two that much. So, but hey, I don't know. Let's go back to the cold pizza. Oh yeah, love it, baby. I almost did my Randy Macho Man. Oh yeah, I'll slap into a Slim Jim. Well, I can't do it anymore, but I used to do it. The Mets making a pitching change? Who knows? Probably not. The guy's been in there only one inning, so. Tough decisions for the manager. I mean, now he's under a microscope now. I mean, he got the Mendoza. You get the first year. I don't know. I think it's his first year, second year he's been in. I don't remember. But it's like, what do you do for us now? And I'm sure that he had a lot to do with what the ball club he wanted, which I don't understand. But anyway, money talks. BS, walks. But anyway, this could be a good year or his bad year, his worst year for Mendoza. So we'll see. We'll see if Lombardi, I'm sorry. Oh, they were just saying it. Miguel Palmer replaces catcher Ali Sanchez. Jonathan Ornelas replaces Brendan Schumacher. Yanquel Fernandez replaces Duke Ellis. Bryce whatever. Martin Gruzelanek. Oh, maybe it's Gruzelanek kid. Zach Short. Ernesto Martinez replaces Seth Brown. Kennedy Corona. Spencer Jones replaces Jorbert Vegas. Replaces third baseman George Lombardi. And I'm going to sleep. No. Clifford's up for the Mets. Oh, wow, hold on. Timeout. A ball, strike, ball, and a ball. So a strike. Wait a minute. Either way, it's 3-2. So hold on. What are they doing? And then a foul. And I still got a runner on second. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to have a runner on there. Wow, did you see that? I did all that substitution, and they did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pitches in a row. And it's going to be an out. I don't know what happened, but it's an out. I know that. Just call it an out. Okay, he flies out to Kennedy Corona. As Corona opens up, as Ryan Corona, not Ryan, what's his name? Kennedy Corona opens up a Corona and has a drink. There is nobody on base. Get out of here. Pache, the aforementioned person I talked about, in my opinion, maybe making a team. Ball one. So. And Pache singles on a line drive to center fielder Kennedy Corona. Now, I know Pache can steal. He's a threat. So we'll see if he goes. He's on first. Clough is up. You heard me. Clough is up. Pitch, ball. Ooh. No, that's a ball. I don't think that's gonna. They're gonna call that. I mean, they're gonna challenge that. Although you got, well, I think you still got 2 challenges left. I'm not sure. Anyway. Oh, high and outside. 2-0 to Clough. It's like, hey, Clough, don't go near that cliff. Or is it cliff? Don't go near that cliff. No, I'm just kidding. Ball again, out inside. 3-0. Called strike. 3-1. Now that's another thing. Would you tap your helmet if the automatic strike? Anyway, Cliff walks Christian Page to second. Here comes, oh no, here comes, oh, I can't say his name. Ba? Isn't his name Ba? B-A-E, Ba? Seen him play before, spring training. What are they doing now? Not even mentioning anybody now. What's going on? Want to get me back to my cold pizza? Is that what you want? Yeah, sure. Don't even tell me they're gonna stop. Don't even tell me they're gonna stop scoreboarding. Okay. Oh, Arroyo. First pitch says runs. I don't know what happened. We'll see. You know Page's on second, so a single could score him. A single from Arroyo. Christian Page scores and Cliff goes to third. What'd I tell you? I just told you that, didn't I? Mets now lead 8-4. He could make the team. He was a Boston Red Sox, I believe. Anyway, another run. B-A-E was an up bet. Got a run scored, so it may be a sacrifice fly. We'll see. Or it could be a single, double, triple, home run. I don't know. I'm in the dark until they show me. And they're not showing me. Reaches on a fielding error by second baseman Bryce Martin. Gruzalonic. Jackson Clough scores. Christian Arroyo the third. So 1 out. A score again. And a man on third. And first. So why did he say that? Okay. And Rojas takes strike 1. So the Mets now lead 9-4. Call strike on Rojas. 1-1. Two strike again. It's 0-2. What did I say 1-1 for? 1-2. This is where the game gets really slow now. That's a ball. 2-2. Three and a half innings left, and well, still slow. 2.5 innings. I'm sorry. What am I talking about? That's a ball. 3-2. Hamels has pitched 47 pitches. Maybe on his way out if he can't get Rojas. Come on. Pitch to pitch. That's a foul ball. Still 3-2. So what's it been? Like a half an hour for my pizza? I can't remember what you bring it in. Brought it in. Foul ball again. Still count stays at 3-2. Runs coming in. It could be a sacrifice fly. Could be a homer. Could be a single, double, triple. I don't know. We'll see. It is a ground out to shortstop. So Arroyo scores. 2 outs. And Jason Remar is up. He's 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. There's a mound visit. Could be taking Hamel out. Got 50 pitches on a button. We'll see. Will they pull a fast one and bring somebody back again? You don't know. Probably is a pitching change because it's taking long. And then I gotta watch out because it says pitching change, mound visit. Mound visit. All of a sudden, it'll be 5 pitches pitched already. I'm like, okay, thanks. Pitching change being made. Michael Arias replaces Don Hamel. Let's get Don Hamel's final line. 2-2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks, and 1 strikeout. So Yankees team is getting lit up. It's only spring training, but you like to see the guys that may play a role in your team. There's a ball to Rima from Arias. There's a swinging strike, 1-1. There's a called strike. It's 2-1. 1-2. I'm sorry. Sorry. Yes, it's 2-1. Oh, I have a guy on. I'm sorry. There shouldn't be nobody on first. Should be on second only. Ball in the dirt. 2-2. Not sure if Arima will go. It's a 10-4 game, but like I said, you gotta impress the coach, the manager. Foul ball, still 2-2. The last piece of the pizza. Finito. And a call, strike 3. But the Mets score. Trying to figure out what they scored. 2 runs, right? 2 runs? No, 3 runs. Leave a man on second. Going to the top of the 8th. Mets 10, Yankees 4. Okay, so here comes the Yankees. Kennedy Corona, Ernesto Martinez Jr., Bryce Martin Gruzelanek. Now, if I look this guy up, is he Gruzelanek's son? See if I can get that. See if they tell me that. Bryce Gruzelanek. Very fast. Yeah, right. Nothing's fast with this. See this? Nothing's fast with this. Come on, paste. Paste. Oh my God, it didn't paste. And I lost the paste. Did I lose the paste? Yep, I lost the paste because I didn't. Anyway, I think it is. We'll wait. I don't know. What a. This is some kind of live stream today, man. I'm going to watch it myself, see how weird it was. But looks like it's going to be a happy recap for the Mets until I shouldn't have said that. I know I shouldn't have said that. There's 2 innings left, and this is a spring training game. So I forgot about that. The way things go, forget about it, right? Anyway, oh God, I missed 2 pitches to Corona, ball and ball. Pintero still in there, call strike. 1-2, 2-1. Yeah, because Pintero's only threw 17 pitches, so he'll definitely probably finish the game. Maybe. That's a call strike. 2-2. That's a ball up high. 3-2. Come on, give me it. Give me it. What the? 3-2. And Corona takes ball 4 for a walk, a man on first. For the Yankees. Comes up Martinez Jr. Okay. I don't think that's. Who knows? I can't say. Could that be Tino Martinez's son? I don't know. I'm not saying. You never know. Apples do not fall far from their tree. So, anyway, ball inside. It's called strike. 1-1. I have to look that up too. Martinez. Imagine that, Gruzalonic and a Martinez. That's it. It's going to be an out. Could be a double play. Could be just one out. We'll see. He grounds in third baseman. Remar to first. And Corona to second. So, one out. Man on second. Here comes Martin. No. What? Did they change Martin Gruzalonic? They took him out of the game. Vias. Did they just pinch hit for Martin Gruzalonic? Didn't even get in at bat. It says Vias. Vivas. I don't know. That is strange. That's, well, we got a ball, and then we got a foul ball. So 1-1 to Vivas. Now, there is no pitcher. So, if this Gruzalonic guy was a misprint, or somebody said his name and they thought it was him, because Vivas is up. Or vice versa. I mean, who knows? I don't know. I go by what my screen, my phone is telling me. It says Vivas right now. I don't know. I mean, is there any guy named Gruzalonic? A ball, 2-1. Maybe all the Yankee fans out there are saying, who's Gruzalonic? That's another ball inside, almost hit him in the foot, I guess. 3-1. Unless, no, he's not coming up next. And it didn't say pinch hitter, so they may have got the name wrong. And there's an out. Looks like an out. Could be, well, not it's kind of not going to be double, unless they hit into it, lined into it. Let's see. Grounds out to second baseman, Christian Aurora to first baseman, Jose Rojas. And Corona goes to third with 2 out. And the batter, Luciano, is coming up. Luciano, I'm sorry. Left fielder. Ball inside. Ooh, high pitch. Pretty close to his chest, it looked like to me, but 2-0. Pitch inside again. Ball 3. I'm waiting for the new hat. Strike. Call strike. 3-1. Another swinging strike. 3-2. Runner on third. 2 outs. 3-2 pitch. Yankees trying to get closer. Call strike 3, and that is the inning. So, no runs. A man left on third. Going to the bottom of the 8th. The Mets 10, the Yankees 4. Coming up for the Mets, Austin Barnes, Hayden Senger, and Ryan Clifford. Probably the Yankees making a pitching change. And hopefully that's it. No more substitutions. I think they're all done. Yep. Oh, man. Woo. Silence. Be a lot more to say when the season starts. A lot more to do. Hopefully I'll have some streaming or something that I can, bounce off of. So, pitching change. Bradley Hanner replaces Michael Arares. And Austin Barnes 0 for 1 with a strikeout is coming up for the Mets. Called strike. Austin Barnes flies out to right fielder Yaquil Fernandez. 1 out. Brings up Senger 0 for 1. He's the DH. Took over for Beatty. Call strike. 0 1. Another swinging, actually a swinging strike. 2 strikes on Senger. 0 2. Batter takes his time out, of course. And Haley Singer called out on strikes. 2 outs. First strikeout for Hanner. And here comes Clifford, 0 for 1. And he's not the big red dog, so, you know. Or maybe I don't know. But Clifford is up. Called strike. And another strike. I think the Mets are just looking to get it done. Get the spring training over with, probably. I mean, you know, I don't know, these guys are looking for jobs, so probably not. Foul ball, still 0-2. And strikes out on a foul tip. That is the inning. Going with no runs, no hits, none left. Going to the top of the 9th. Mets 10, Yankees 4. So the Yankees in their last at bat will have Jonathan Omelas, Miguel Palma, and Yaquil Fernandez. And I don't know who's coming in for the Mets. Is it still going to be? It probably will be still him. He hasn't pitched that much in the game. Be his 3rd inning, I think. I mean, overall, to me, the players that are going to be there did perform well, and maybe even some of the bench players that will be on the team. So, you know, happy recap is, you know, it's the jury's still out with this team. So, for me, I don't know about anybody else. I'm sure there will be a jury on everybody, you know, this team. You know, because we want a winning team. We haven't had a winning team in a long time. So we want to, you know, I mean, like I said, I want them to be good. I want them to be great, actually. I want them to win the World Series. Of course I do. But I don't know. Are they a playoff team? I don't know. Is Juan Soto going crazy in the world thing? Of course he is. Hopefully he can do that here. But I think he has more pride, of course, from where he's from, than the Mets. So, but, you know, who knows? Okay. Pintero is still in. Okay, they put the batting order wrong because now Yaquil, whatever Fernandez, is batting. So, scratch what I said before because they even making mistakes in spring training. I don't think I'm going to be able to do a game unless there's a game tomorrow or Tuesday because I go back to work. Okay, so that's wait a minute. A ball, a strike, and a strike. A ball, a strike, and a strike. Excuse me. 2 strikes and a ball. Batter times out. Of course he does. But see how fast they threw 3 pitches without even knowing it? Fernandez. Singles, line drive center fielder Christian Pache. So, man on first for the Yankees. Bring that comeback, right? Like I've been seeing lately. Coming up is Omelas, shortstop for the Yankees. Omelas. He's only thrown 38 pitches, so will he still be in there? Are they counting on him to finish this game? Don't want to use any more pitches, I guess. Foul ball. 0-1. Lost my train of thought. And okay. Called strike. 0-2. Ball. 1-2. Don't think the runner's going to go. But just to try and impress. Low. Ball 2. But like I said, you're trying to impress your manager. So. 2-2 pitch. Runner on first. Fouls it off. Still 2-2. And a single on a soft ground ball to third baseman Jacob Reamer. So there's runners on first and second. No outs. Like I told you, it's spring training. Remember that. Spring training. And Palma, the catcher, is coming up. A 6-run lead don't mean nothing in spring training. Remember that. That's a ball. High. Don't mean nothing in spring training. This game is going on. Another ball. He may be losing his juice. It's 46 pitches. Maybe Pintaro might be coming out of this game after this batter. I know it's spring training, but the guy's gassed. Looks like he's gassed over here. From what I see. High pitch, low pitch, nothing in the strike zone. Nice double play would be nice. Triple play would be great. That's an out. Could be a double play. I don't know. We'll see. Could be just a regular out. We don't know. Let's see. Pops out to the first baseman, Jose Rojas. Jose Rojas. 1 out. Runner still stayed there, of course. And here comes Kent. And it's not Clark. It's not Jeff. Ball 1 to him, to Kent. Wait, for ball 1. Okay, ball 1. Ball 2. I guess the strategy is to go for 2 balls in a row, and then the guy pops out. Strike swinging. 1-2. I'm sorry, 2-1. I meant to say because I'm at the strike. 2-1, yeah. Ball in the dirt. 3-1. Foul ball. 3-2. Runners may be running, I don't know. 6 runs behind, I don't think you will, but who knows. Pitch low. Ball 4, and the bases will be loaded. And here comes Martin Gruzelanek. So I guess they had him in the order wrong. There's a mound visit. He's coming out. I guarantee he's coming out. I will put money on it. You can go to DraftKings. You go to put money on it. Say that game in the right way. Says it's this percentage that they're taking him out of the game. Imagine that. You could put the bet on. That'd be cool. No, I'm not sponsored by them either, so I would like to be. No, but anyway. So yeah, so mound visit, so we'll see. I guarantee it. Pitching change. Aaron Rosick replaces Jonathan Pintero. Well, we would have won. Bet on me. We would have won on that. Anyway, Gruzelanek will be batting with bases loaded. 1 out. Let's get a quick double play. Let's get out of here. Let's never do this like this again, because it's tough like this. Not seeing the game. But I think I did a great job. I think I did a hell of a job. Put it that way. In my own opinion. Who knows? Just waiting for the first pitch or the third pitch or the second pitch. How many pitches they're going to throw in a row? Let's see. Without showing me. Any day. My first yawn. I know I usually yawn in the Rangers because it's getting boring with them too. First pitch. It's an out. It could be a double play to end the game. Let's hope it is, because I'm done. Gruzelanek grounds into a double play. Shortstop Jackson Clough to second baseman Christian Arroyo to first baseman Jose Rojas. And the Mets win the game 10-4 with another. I won $1 million. I've been right with the calls. Double play, game over. And we have a happy recap on one of my only my second broadcast as a Met scoreboard play-by-play guy. I'm 2-0. And this one was, like I said, a difficult one without any television to watch the game to watch. So let's go through let's just see the final box score. The Yankees, 4 runs, 8 hits, 3 errors. Wow, they had 3 errors. Wow. New York Mets, 10 runs, 11 hits, no errors. So, yeah, I mean, the winning pitcher was Peralta, which we love. He's 2-0 in spring training, which doesn't mean nothing. with a 3.30 ERA. Yeah, so I was just going to check to see if there was another game I could do, coming up. Maybe I'll figure it out. Tomorrow they play the Marlins at 6 tomorrow night, so gives me time to figure that out. Don't look at the games on television, eh? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, well there you go. It's on SNY, so we could see if I can get it. If you'll know I am going to be doing it if you see on my YouTube, because I posted saying that tonight or that night it'll be posted. Oh no, wait a minute, I can't do it. I'm sorry. The reason why I can't do it, because the Rangers are playing, I believe, the Flyers, and I'll be doing that game. Oh, now I'm hoping I could do that game, because now I'm not getting any screams. But anyway, you'll see whatever I would do there. And I do thank you if you did stop by, just to go by or whatever, just to see me eat my cold pizza, whatever. I am not a person that gets upset with people. You can tell me I suck. You can tell the team sucks. You can tell them you love this team, you love that team, blah 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 blah, blah. Whatever your team you like. So yeah, I enjoy doing this. Unfortunately, this was a tough one because, like I said, just me and my phone and you guys. So hopefully it'll get better. And like I said, I do videos. I do gaming, of course. All the gaming: hockey, football, basketball, baseball. I do wrestling, also games, and I have a Twitch channel also, and a TikTok, Gaming the Right Way 27. And I also sing, so I got all that going. Anyway, I do appreciate it, guys, and for those people who stop by, thank you. And 1 second here, and let's go Mets. Let's have a great year. You guys just hopefully we'll be enjoying our year. Hopefully the Mets will shock everybody. That'll be great. Well, you guys have a great night, and good night.